Why, hello and welcome everyone to tonight's edition of the Super Metroid Item Randomizer League. We have yet another fantastic race for you tonight, and we are going to get it started shortly. This race features Croc Glove versus Shy Guy Fan Club's Messer. We have Boss Randomizer tonight. That's right, Boss Randomizer. So that is this week's mode. All the races this week are going to be a feature in this. Basically, what that means is we're going to come in, we're going to see the major minor split we normally see. And then from there, we're going to be seeing random bosses. So you go into Kraid, and then, it's Ridley. Sorry. We're not going to know which bosses are where until the runners go into those rooms. We see a little bit of a palette swap over there on Glove's screen. Nice. I like that. Kind of like a light suit echoing from Metroid Prime 2. I like that. I like that going on. There's a lot of really cool features of the randomizers that are being featured throughout this entire league. You can check out the various randomizers yourself and play along. So, of course, we're going to start off, pretty normally. We're going to be trying to find the morph ball. We're going to be trying to find some sort of bomb, whether that be actual bombs or power bombs. And from there, we're going to be trying to find is super missiles, right? Or some form of missiles. Super missiles are more ideal because that's going to give us not only the red doors, but it's going to give us the green doors as well. Of course, we just get regular missiles, which are far, far more common. We'll be able to open up all those red doors. There's no real tricks to this tonight other than the bosses have been swapped around. There we see the morph ball and the morph ball pedestal, and boom, high jump boots right in the ceiling. That is a really, really nice pickup there for Messer, or for Glove. But Messer coming down and finding power bombs right away where would be first missiles. So that is actually a spectacular find. I would not put it past Glove to find those, but that's really one item that you want to kind of find early because it just opens up so much of the game. Messer having a little bit of trouble with that damage boost there off the Rio. If the Rio kind of gets moved around a little bit, it can play finicky with you. Sometimes it'll boost you forward, sometimes it'll boost you backwards. It's really it's sometimes you get it, sometimes you just it just wants to give you trouble. And there's some more power bombs there for Glove in the meme route. We'll see if Glove wants to continue on or wants to go back up. Looks like go back up. I like that. And there are those high jump boots for Messer. All right, finally the Rio wanted to cooperate. All right. And we're going to be going back up the climb here, it looks like. We'll see if Messer also wants to go over and check the meme route item. It's ammo early, has power bombs to check it. I actually don't blame them if they do. I think that's kind of the way to do, right? Way to go about this particular randomizer. And we're also seeing Glove check the item under Old Mother Brain, again, with power bombs. Pretty easy check. Just some missiles down there. These spots, like I said, they're going to be the major minor split. So anything that kind of is or was ammunition originally, will still be ammunition. So major items will be swapped with any kind of major item. So wherever an E-tank was, for example, we could see high jump boots, much like we did already in the ceiling there. Now there are some restrictions. For example, suits can't be placed in criteria, so we're not going to see any suits real early. Those are going to be kind of hidden away, tucked away a little bit later, and certainly could be a thing if our runners open up that crate door as their first boss and decide to go in there and whammo blammo, it's Dragon. All right. Glove there picking up the Spazer Beam at Morph Ball bombs. A nice damage upgrade. Not not really the beam the runners really want. But again, it is a really nice damage upgrade. And if later on, they find a couple more beams, particularly Charge Beam, and they don't find anything else like the Plasma Beam, the Spazer Beam is a fantastic beam to have in that particular instance. So we're not guaranteed to see Plasma, as this is Randomizer. So Spazer Beam, nice to have. All right, and Glove is going to be going up to Gauntlet here. Has 10 power bombs, so we're going to be seeing what the Gauntlet item is. I like this. I like this. Again, it can't be a suit, but it could be, given that there is an E-Tank there. It could be basically anything else. Screw attack, speed booster, space jump, another beam, an E-Tank. There are 14 of them hidden somewhere. All right, Messer also saving here at the ship. Good little refill as well. And maybe also going up to Gauntlet. So it looks like our runners are kind of following each other. All right, and there it is. It is indeed an E-Tank at Gauntlet. We'll see if we get any divergence a little bit later on. And that kind of thing is going to matter, right? Because this is randomized bosses, and you can hit like Ridley as your first boss, or Dragon, or Phantoon or Kraid, not bad. But if you're hitting Ridley and your first boss, that's... You want to have as many things as possible before you enter into that, or at least a save. That's something else I think we're going to be seeing. All right, the back of Gauntlet contains a couple of missiles. We'll see Glove probably pick up just one of those. Yeah. Probably banking on finding Charge Beam there. This is a major-minor split, like I said, so we're going to be checking pretty much all of the major areas. We'll be skipping a lot of the minors. Another E-Tank there at Terminator for Glove. Really, really nice to have. Get a couple of E-Tanks early on. Open up that door to Torian there. We'll be coming back there much, much later. We do have to defeat the Mother Brain. She is in her normal location. All right, Messer coming through the back of Gauntlet as well. We'll see Messer go and pick up that Terminator E-Tank as well very shortly. And now we're going to be checking out what is normally early supers. There is a major back here in the form of a reserve tank typically, but we'll see what we get, as well as little bit of extra ammo. Some supers is really, really nice here. The runners really want to find a good number of supers, and 15 power bombs. Oh man, this seed is really, really generous with power bombs. That's kind of the primo right there. Maybe wants to find 20, but ooh, the wave beam. Wow, that's a really, really nice wave beam upgrade as well. I can't see our runners wanted to pick up more than 20 power bombs though. But for super missiles, they'll take as many as they can get. I think 30 will be the sweet spot. Barring that they find, or barring finding Charge Beam. 30 is enough to kill Ridley. 35 is gives you an extra bonus. You definitely have enough to kill Ridley. So if you run into Ridley kind of early on, and you either have Varia or enough health to make it through, then you can really get through Ridley there. All right, and it's just an E-Tank down here at yeah. All right, there's Messer picking up the wave beam, and some more super missiles over here in what normally are actually super missiles. for glove. We'll see Messer pick up these same items in just a little bit, I think. Messer's going to pick up all the super missiles as well. These B-toms down here are going to fill up glove, or mostly fill them up on power bombs. Really nice kind of refill spot there if you're looking for additional power bombs. Or your seed turns out to be less generous with power bombs. You only have 5 or so, and you've used a couple of them to kind of get to this point. As you see, power bombs they're basically the only thing we're gonna have to bomb with, and probably throughout the entirety of this game. This race. Wow, this seed being really, really generous here. Lots of super missiles, lots of power bombs. Well, 30 super missiles for glove there. And we'll see if Messer wants to go back. Nope. Okay, so Messer's going to be basically 5 super missiles less than glove by the time they get to the big pink. Nice. Nicely done. Taking advantage of that wave beam there, hitting the wave gate. Doesn't have to do the super missile trick, and finds the X-ray scope. All right, okay. A little bit of the trifecta there. That is the microwave beam. We're missing, of course, plasma beam and charge beam in order to get that. Still lots of bosses to go, so maybe we find that. But boy, oh boy, 30 super missiles. This seed is really, really generous. Really, really, really fantastic. If I'm running this seed, I am just loving what's happening so far. And whoa, gravity suit right away, right there on what would normally be charge. Glove must be ecstatic. This is going to be a quick one, folks. Now, in this, the gravity suit has been slightly modified. It does not protect from heat like it would in the normal game. For that, our runners are going to want to find the Varia suit. All right, Glove coming across New Bridge. Meanwhile, Messer from the Shy Guy fan club here, finishing up Big Pink. Going to be finding that gravity suit. Going to be very happy about that. And it looks like Glove is going to be going over to... Interesting. Going to be trying X-ray really early. This pretty tricky here. In order to do this, gonna have to damage boost the entire way across this room. Yeah. All right. Really nice to set up off the wyvern there. Does not want to take damage from the spikes. It's a whole lot more than the enemies. Really, really nicely done there. And meanwhile, we see Messer picking up the missiles in the Green Hill Zone, and it's yet another energy tank in the X-ray here for Glove. That'd be something that if Messer skips, it wouldn't really be missing much. So, you know, if they decide to skip over that and come back later on, because those damage boosts, they can be pretty tricky. You can take a lot of damage, especially if you get stuck on the spikes. The spikes still do quite a bit of damage, even with that gravity suit. All right, and Messer deciding to skip it, no problem. We know that it's an E-tank, so they're not missing all that much. Gonna be coming into Spazer here, and we find the plasma beam. So that's the second part of our trifecta. We are really, that is, oh man, that is unbelievable. We are a charge beam away from the microwave combo, and oh boy, if our runners find that, that is going to make this incredibly fast seed. Absolutely, just mind-blowing, because they're going to be able to, you know, microwave beam Fantoon. They're going to be able to microwave beam Dragon. Basically any boss. All right. Mess are going to be coming in over to Ice Beam, checking that out. Love having picked up the Plasma Beam. Looks like going to be heading on over to the warehouse. So maybe we get a look at what our first boss is. While Messer taking damage from these heat rooms, as I mentioned before, the gravity suit's been modified. It does not protect you from heat like it would in the normal game. And it's just an E-tank there for Messer at the Ice Beam. All right. Glove says, I don't want that ammo. Oh, maybe... Aha! Gonna go save. I like this. Heads up. Use the save. The other room down there is actually an ammo refill room. So, not going to be too useful. But if this boss turns out to be Ridley, Glove might have a tough time. 30 supers, though, as a maximum is enough to kill Ridley. So, might want to farm those up a little bit off the mini Croc or mini crate. Not going to go in with 26. 25 using the one on the Ghidorah. Okay. Meanwhile, Messer keep going for more majors, and Glove gets Phantoon. Fantastic. That's really nice to see for your first boss. You're not running into Ridley with the gravity suit. This 4 E-tanks, gravity suit, plasma beam. We're gonna have to use missiles because we don't have the charge. But the plasma beam will go through all of the flames, which is really, really nice. Could turn on the wave beam as well. Alright, Messer finding a couple of more supers there. Yeah, that was a decent Doppler there by Glove. Good setup, getting alright, and Phantoon is down. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. So Glove has one boss down. The wreck ship is going to be turned on. So when Glove goes to the wreck ship will be active. Also something to take note of. All right, Messer looks like going to be going back up. Maybe go into the warehouse here and find out what their first boss is, which we already know is Phantoon. Okay, a little bit of a high five here as we go through the same door. We're going to be seeing Glove just head right on out here. I imagine this maybe is check out some of the top of Norfair, Upper Norfair here, and then go on over to Meridia. Check out things like Mama Turtle. Wow, this is interesting because I don't think Messer saved. Well, Messer taking a big chance there if this was Ridley. Dragon would be okay. Has tons and tons of ammunition for Dragon. And, has actually the gravity suit. So Dragon would be okay at this point in time. Yeah. Glove coming down here into Upper Norfair. We saw Messer check these items a little bit ago. This is anticipated. All right, Messer setting up for a Doppler. Nicely done. Keeping Phantoon on screen there. Oh, really nicely done. Oh, just turned a little bit the wrong way. And Phantoon escapes. Stop trolling, Phantoon. Stop trolling. Just die. Nobody likes you on screen. All right, another nice Doppler there by Messer. Glove picking up all the remaining items over here in high jump. And we'll see what Glove wants to do at this point in time. If Glove wants to continue on around kind of Upper Norfair, or wants to go over to Meridia. I wouldn't put it past one of these runners to go and try to, head on over to Bubble Mountain. There's a good number of majors over there. They will take heat damage most of the way as they check the items over there. But, if something's tucked away over there that, like the speed booster, That gives one more major up in the wreck ship, which might be worthwhile if it turns out that that is the Various suit, right? You don't want to go up there and find out that that's Various suit and have to come all the way back down. All right, Messer taking down Fantoon. Meanwhile, Glove going to be going up and, all right, did not get Ice Escape here. Just doing it the regular way. And it looks like it's up for Glove. Will Glove go to Meridia, or will Glove decide to go even further up and kind of go up to the wrecked ship? Honestly, I would imagine this is a play to Meridia, much like Messer is making right here, right now. The wreck ship, a little bit more of a chance. Number one, you're still missing that speed booster, right? So if something's locked up there in the wreck ship reserve, you're not going to be able to get it. Like that charge beam. Our runners really want that. They have the gravity suit here, so Meridia basically comes, you know, relatively simple to move through. And the only kind of downer here is if your boss ends up being Ridley. Ooh, a space jump. All right, Messer definitely wants that. We're going to be seeing Glove come in here and find that space jump pretty soon. This is, you can get this from I don't think you can get it off of Mama Turtle there, the Taftori. But looks like both our runners decided to give up on that space jump. They can get it from a jump off the side wall, the left side wall. It is possible. It's super, super tricky. But maybe they just say, you know what? Yeah, I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time. And they can gravity jump here, so they can continue on. All right, and Glove. Ooh, Glove looks like they are going to be going up. This is a play for Glove to the wreck ship. Okay. Messer getting that gravity jump there. All right, just a bunch of miners here at the top of Red Tower. So, you know, Glove saying, I don't need any of those anymore. 40 super missiles is near enough ammunition to take down Mother Brain 2. So, you know, we're looking good. We're looking good even on ammunition. All right, and this is a really interesting divergence here. We're going to be seeing Messer go down into the sand pit. Meanwhile, Glove is going to be making their way across the moat. Has the gravity suit, so this is not really going to be that big a deal. Yeah. Okay, all right, Messer here into the... Yeah, no, that doesn't... Yeah, the boulder there is gonna... oh! What a payoff for Messer! It is the Various suit here in the sand pit. Oh, that is spectacular. That is really something the Glove wants to see. But it is not going to be up here in the wrecked ship. Wow, what a find by Messer. All right, Glove taking the save there. I do like that. The wreck ship, as we can see, is active. Fantoon is down. That door is open and accessible. There is a major off to the right. So wreck ship right supers has actually been replaced with a major. The major from high jump boots. The E-tank that would normally be in front of the high jump boots has been swapped with the wreck ship right supers. So that is a major, and we see Glove does indeed find Ridley. Now, has plenty of super missiles, needs to keep calm here, not to take too much damage from Ridley. Ooh, does not want to get grabbed like that too many times. Uh-oh. You don't want to miss too many supers either, but does have the save. So if this ends up being a death here, is not going to be that big a problem here for Glove. Won't be that big a time loss. Meanwhile, we see Messer having left Meridia. Ooh, Glove taking the death there. Unfortunate. Messer, having found that Varius, who is leaving Meridia and coming straight into Norfair. Oh, I really, really like this play. This is straight up because there's very little that Messer is looking for right now. There's lots of ammo available. Messer was looking for essentially charge beam, knows where the space jump is if they really, really want that. Charge beam and speed booster are really kind of the things that Messer wants. Optionally, ice beam, because that's going to give the option to ice clip. So if Ice Beam is up here in the wrecked ship, that does give a slight advantage here. Oh, never mind. Wow, wrecked ship right supers is charge beam. That's crazy. That is a fantastic find by Glove. Wow. All right, and it's grapple beam down here at Norfair Reserve for Messer. Both runners have found something spectacular in their respective divergences. Man, oh man. The one thing with this particular, the way that Messer has routed this, as I still think I give a little bit of advantage to Messer. And that is because wreck ship right supers is a real quick, real easy check. So when Messer decides to come back here up to the wrecked ship, it's very, very likely that they will go and check the wrecked ship right supers, which means that they will find that charge beam. So ice beam being here at the wrecked ship E-tank is also a really, really nice find for Glove. So that duality there, first of all, gives Glove a full beam combo, which is really, really nice. Maybe the extra little bit of oomph to take on Ridley that they want. Only 20 shots with the full beam combo there, plus all those supers. There's a spring ball there at speed booster for Messer. Really, really fantastic item. So let's see what Glove wants to do here. If Glove's going to continue clearing out the wrecked ship majors, or if Glove wants to go back and fight Ridley. Nope. All right. This is up to the attic. Very unlikely that Glove will be going over to attic missiles. Again, that is just a minor item. Oh, missed a couple there. And here we're going to be seeing wave beam check from Messer. Running into some more missiles. Those are so hard to avoid. You just pick it up and suck up the 7-second time loss. Thanks, fanfare. All right, what is over here? It's an E-tank for Messer. All right, says I want it. 7 E-tanks will give them the ability to do the stand-up glitch. Oh, I hate this. I hate this area with no speed booster and high jump boots on. All right, Glove taking the high jump boots off, making these crouch jumps a bit easier. All right, and it is just an E-tank at the wrecked ship reserve. So, really, really interesting. So that means our outstanding bosses are Kraid and Dragon. So that means Dragon could be at Dragon, and Kraid could be at Ridley, or vice versa. Kraid could be at Dragon, and Dragon could be at Ridley. Messer going to be going all the way down here. I do like this routing. I mean, this is a big payoff for Messer, right? Is the ability to kind of come down here and complete all of Lower Norfair. Meanwhile, Glove is going to have to eventually come all the way back down here. So it's a big, big traversal. Another one of those reasons why I give that edge, just that little bit of edge to Messer, even though Glove has found both the charge beam and the ice beam. The ice beam is something that if Messer does not pick up, it will slow them down when they get to Torian. We're going to find out here what is at the normal gravity suit spot. Something that Glove really, really wanted to see up here was the other suit. Yeah, not gonna go back to the back. There's just some missiles back there. It's just ammo, but there's speed booster. Oh boy, that's really nice. So 3 really nice pickups in the wrecked ship here for Glove. That speed booster, the ice beam, and the charge beam. That's something that's gonna give Glove a real advantage on killing bosses. The other thing here, though, is that Glove is going to leave this area without having defeated Ridley. All right, and it's just morph ball bombs there for Messer here at the screw attack spot. Glove going to be using the spring ball jump to get out of here. This is a really, really nice trick. This room pretty tricky to get out of. All right, looks like Glove got it there. Or I'm sorry, Messer. Oh, just bonked right on the ledge. Yeah, like I said, really, really tricky to get out of here. Glove coming through. Coming through the hallway. Back into Red Tower. Messer looks good on the spring ball jump and is out. Fantastic. Love that trick. Love that trick. Look at it. It looks fantastic. Phenomenal. Yet another thing that the spring ball enables you to do. All right. Messer going to be farming up here on the Rippers for a little bit of supers. Basically a guaranteed super drop if you're not full. They're going to drop supers. So now has 29, a very comfortable number there. We know that Ridley cannot be down here. Messer does not know that. So a little bit of farming there on Messer's part is heads up. Right? If Messer comes down here and does run into Dragon, having the additional supers is also something that's kind of heads up. All right, Messer into worst room in the game. Glove coming in over here to Frog Speedway with that speed booster pickup in the wrecked ship is able to go through and get the Bubble Mountain through Frog Speedway. Wow. This is very, very interesting here because Glove still does not have that Varia suit, which we know is in the Meridius Sand Pit. So Glove going to be taking heat damage all through these rooms here. All right, going to be going over to Norfair Reserve. Oh, wait, nope. Maybe says I don't want to go to Norfair Reserve. Okay. All right. Gonna go over to Speed Booster, it looks like. And King Cac wins again. Oh, man. Stop it, King Cac. Even in death. All right. Messer is going to be going down. Interesting. Not checking Fire Fleet before going down to the boss here. And, wow. Messer, fairly confident, not saving. With this loadout, I'd be pretty confident too. Even if it's Ridley. 35 super missiles? 6 E-tanks? Varia and Gravity? Yeah. Doesn't even want the miners anymore. 35, 15? Messer might be saying, I want Charge Beam. All right, gonna have to deal with the Metal Pirates now. Meanwhile, Glove coming on over to Speed Booster, which we saw earlier from Messer, and we already know that it is the Spring Ball. There we see Glove picking that up. Spring Ball, best item in the game. Absolutely fantastic, the movement that the Spring Ball enables. It's just a shame that it gets stuck all the way over in the corner behind Shaq Tool. in vanilla Super Metroid, so you don't get to see it all that much in very many runs. Hundo, it gets shine in 100%. And it gets a good shine in GT Classic, one of my personal favorite categories. Besides, of course, the Randomizer. Gets plenty of love in the Randomizer. So you find it every so often, and it shows off. Shows off, shows up, shows off. All right, and Messer coming into Dragon. All right, no problem with Messer's loadout here. Doesn't have any of the quicker... Well, actually, no, never mind. I take that back. Messer did find the grapple beam, so does have that for a quick kill option on Dragon here, if they so choose. Glove coming on over to Wave Beam is just another E-Tank. Wants to pick that up. Right. How are you going to attack this Dragon, Messer? With some ammo? Nope, looks like you're going to set up for a grapple quick kill over here on the left. I like it. Really good. Nicely done. Very, very smooth. And Dragon is down. Glove coming back out to Bubble Mountain. Man, these runners are really, really showing their all tonight. Take a moment here while we are seeing runners pick up some stuff. Shoutouts to our tracker, Paragon, here with me, tracking all the items. Thanks for that. And here is that grapple beam from the Norfair Reserve. We saw Messer pick that up. Glove, probably, yeah, okay. That's a decent item to find at this point in time, right? Not that excited. Frankly, has the speed booster, so I would think the speed booster, from a speed runner perspective, would kind of replace that. Now, the one thing that will kind of open up is a Shack tool check, maybe off in the far reaches of Glove's mind, rather than having to do the ice clip to Shack tool, which I know people are sometimes loath to do. All right, Messer going to be checking over here. Will be Power Bombs of Shame here in the Wasteland and finding some missiles. Glove coming on over to Crocomire. Really, really interesting here. Glove very much avoiding Meridia. Checking out as much of Upper Norfair as possible. And with that plasma charge combo, yeah, blink and you missed it. Croc is down. Glove doing a little bit there with a little bit of work with the tickle beam, messing up Crocomire's sprite. Messer working their way through here. I think we're going to be seeing Fire Flea, another E-Tank there for Glove behind Crocomire, so that's just vanilla. Or maybe that was Terminator E-Tank. You let me know, chat. All right, Messer finding yet another trash tank down here. They're all the reserves in Lower Norfair. Oh boy. So Lower Norfair not really panning out with the items that Messer wants. We know that Charge Beam and that Ice Beam, those are the things that Messer really, really want. They are in the wreck ship. And it may very well be that Messer does not ever go and pick up that Ice Beam. We'll find that Charge Beam very, very high probability of that. I can't imagine a route that Messer would take going up to the wreck ship and not checking that wreck ship right supers. Especially when we know that that is charged, so they will not have Charge Beam by the time they get there. All right, 3 Musketeers going to be checking Franker Z missiles first, and some more Power Bombs. Messer says no thanks. 3 Musketeers, just going to start killing them. And a Grapple Beam is yet another E-Tank there for Glove. That's going to be 9. 9 E-tanks, 4 glove. Plenty of energy. Not the items that Glove wants to find. Going to have to go to Meridia at some point, Glove. We know what you want is in that sand pit. It's there, waiting for you. All right. Messer having taken care of all of Lower Norfair and all of Upper Norfair, except for Croc. Going to be potentially leaving. Maybe, okay, checking out Cathedral missiles. It is, in fact, missiles. All right, Glove making use of that grapple beam there to check out the item behind Croc. And it is, in fact, some more super missiles. Glove saying, I got 40 of these things, plus charge beam. What do you want? What are you doing to me, game? Come on. Very, very generous with ammunition. Really, really generous. I'm telling you, this is unbelievable. This is the kind of seed I would love to get every single time. All right, and Glove and Messer going up the elevator at the same time here. Roughly, I believe this is going to be Meridia. This is going to be Meridia cleanup here. Glove is going to find that suit. Messer, meanwhile, is going to basically clean out the rest of Meridia. Already has 2 of the 4 bosses down. That's something that Glove's gonna have to travel back to Norfair, right? Not having found that Various suit that we know Messer has found in the sandpit. All right, Glove going up Mount Everest here. Messer going to be using the grapple beam here to pick up the space jump that they saw earlier. Right. Just wanted to. I don't think it makes. You know what? It makes a couple of things easier for Messer. Getting through Coliseum, stuff like that. But I don't think it does anything else. Oh, you know what? Messer cannot go to Bob Moon. Very interesting. Because both the Ice Beam and the Speed Booster are in the wrecked ship. So Messer's options here are actually very, very limited. Messer's going to have to leave Meridia and go to the wrecked ship. Oh boy. Is this what I think it is? This is what I think it is. This is going to be... Oh, wow. Spectacular halfie there by Glove. Really, really nicely set up. Well executed. This is going to be a Shack tool check by Messer. Has grapple beam, has the space jump, has the gravity suit. Shack tool is in logic. We're going to see second boss here for Glove. Oh, Messer going to be going up the toilet. And Glove finding Kraid. Take that back. Messer going around. Has Dragon down. Going to be going into the Cassius Climb. Really nice quick kill there by Glove. Kraid, no problem with this loadout. And finds Screw Attack. Super Metroid's luxury item. If you want luxury, you want Screw Attack. E-Tank there at Plasma for Messer. Does have Plasma Beam, so can kill the pirates. Able to get out of this room. Alright, Glove leaving the pressure room. Going to be coming back into Coliseum here. Space jump does make this room might bit easier here for Messer. Alright, back into Cassius Climb. We'll see where Messer wants to go here from here. Glove going to be heading down and out. Still needs to check that sand pit, though. Gotta have that on their mind. All right, that door open. Ah, Messer using the back way here. That door not normally open until you defeat Dragon, but this is random bosses, so this is really, really heads up by Messer. Doesn't actually need to fight Bot Woon. Oh my goodness. Gonna be coming over here and finding Kraid. Gonna be very happy about that. And that means this is basically this is basically some of the most efficient routing that Messer could do in a randomizer. And Glove finally finding that Varia suit. Yeah. Placing a power bomb there. Not happy about that location. Yeah. Oh boy. All right. And there it is for Messer finding Kraid. Probably pretty excited about that because that means Messer knows exactly where Ridley is, and it's in the wrecked ship. We already know that from Glove's side. Glove's still going to have to go back and defeat Ridley. So that is something that, uh-oh, Messer causing Kraid to stand up. Something we don't normally see here in, Randomizer with this kind of loadout. All right, Messer going to find the screw attack, which we saw Glove find a bit earlier. Glove, meanwhile, going down the elevator here back to Norfair. I think this is going to be a trip all the way to lower Norfair here for Glove. The speed booster is going to make this a bit faster for Glove. I'm going to be making use of that going through this Frog Speedway here. This is a big trip for Glove. And as we see, Messer has one boss left, one area to clean out, and that is the wrecked ship. And Messer's really only looking for that charge beam. Has 15 power bombs, so doesn't necessarily care if they find the ice beam. We know the ice beam is also in the wrecked ship. There's no reason for Messer also to continue looking for the speed booster or anything like that either. So once Messer finds that charge beam, which is a wrecked ship right supers, I think they're just going to be like, I'm done. I'm out. I'm going to complete this game. Meanwhile, Glove is going to have to go all the way down here to lower Norfair, all the way to the bottom, defeat Dragon, come back. Oh, no, Glove. That does not work. Oh, boy. That is really, really bad. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Ooh, Glove got a slow spark there. Oh. If Glove got nailed by one of those flames from the Namahes, that was lights out. And I don't know when Glove's last save was. Our Messer picking up a little bit more ammo. Probably in the with the thought I'm not gonna find charge beam. We know where it is. This may be a check over to Shack Tool here. Meanwhile, Glove going to be going back and doing a refill there. Going to be doing an energy refill. Oh, man. The water physics can really mess up your spark there. And what we saw on Glove's side, super dangerous. We don't want to see any runners die at this point in time. All right, meanwhile, Messer going to be finding some time to check social media as they wait for Shack Tool. Come on, Shack Tool. You're slow. You're hampering our speed run. All right. Oh, no. Glove losing the shine spark there. Going to be going for a gravity jump here. Oh, wrong suit. Easy mistake to make. Easy mistake to make. Finally, Shack Tool, you're done. All right, real nice gravity jump recovery there by Glove. And what do you have over here? And as Spring Ball holds an E-Tank for Messer. Not what Messer wanted to see. Messer really wants to find that charge beam. Charge beam or ice beam. That's really kind of the one thing that Messer was hoping to find. We know that that is up in the wreck ship. The wreck ship E-Tank holds the ice beam, and the wreck ship Right Supers holds that charge. All right, Glove going to be going down. It'll be interesting to see how many major Gloves decides to check here, if any. Honestly, I'm thinking Glove is going to check nothing, frankly. Has a full beam combos, screw attack, knows where space jump is. I think Glove goes straight for Dragon. What we know is Dragon, or aka what would be Ridley. And then peace outs of Lower Norfair. I don't think they check anything else. All right, Messer coming into the warehouse. Opening up the door here to check for yet another E-Tank. Says, nope, I don't want that. Oh, no! Oh, Glove. Oh, all right, has plenty of energy here, so this isn't too terrible. Does not want to fall into that rising acid too much. It will drain a ton of energy. Just an absolute ton. That's something with, if they had picked up Space Jump a little bit earlier, would have saved them. All right, Space Jump, a lot easier to get through that room with Space Jump. We see Messer just pounding it away at Space Jump, using it basically everywhere. Nice womble jumps. It makes movement through a lot of these rooms simpler. I wouldn't say necessarily easier, but simpler. All right, Messer going to be coming over to the X-ray scope. We know that that's an E-Tank. We saw that from Glove much earlier. This is going to be real quick check with this loadout. Meanwhile, Glove going to be coming down here into the wasteland, soon entering into Metal Pirates. Should be surprised if Messer wants to pick that up. Nope, I'm out. I am out. Do not want that. Yeah, this full beam combo here. Nothing for Glove to take out the Metal Pirates. Going to be heading on over into Powerhouse. And now into Norfair Farm Room. Meanwhile, Messer making their way through or up the Red Tower. Again, making tons of use of that space jump. Nope, you got to shoot those blocks out. Cannot screw attack through them. It'd be nice if you could. All right, Glove finding Dragon. I'll be happy to find that. Going to be using a speed booster kill, looks like. Definitely the fastest way to take on Dragon. All right, Messer. This is definitely. I'm not finding charge beam. Messer picking up ammunition, and there's the microwave beam combo. Dragon's down. Glove not checking any more majors. Messer giving a bit of time back here to Glove, farming or basically searching for all this ammunition, but not counting on finding that charge beam at this point in time. I'd still be surprised if if Messer does not check the wreck ship Right Supers. It's basically on the way to the final boss that they have to kill. All right, Glove making their way out of the Lower Norfair area. Coming back into Powerhouse, going to be into Metal Pirates soon. And then back into Wasteland. Messer up the elevator. 50-40. Should be good. If Tracy is in chat, she will let you know if I'm mistaken. Always good on the math for the various bosses. Our admin Tracy. Shout outs to all the tournament admins too. They're doing a spectacular job putting everything together. Not an easy job. All right, Messer over the ocean here, and Glove again making their way out of. Oh no! That one block, that power bomb, just a little bit over too far to the right. I I hate it. I hate it. I hate it when you do that. You come in there, and if you go through here and you do randomizers, you have done that. Everybody does that at some point in time. All right. And Messer, wow, this is really interesting. Messer's going to be checking the wreck ship E-tank. Going to be finding the ice beam. I'm kind of surprised. This is not an item I would have put on Messer's radar. Going to be really happy with this find. I absolutely still have my money on Messer checking wreck shipwright supers, and we know that that's the charge beam. So, you know, the one thing with this is if Messer was going to come and check this kind of major, you know, picking up all that ammunition, you know, brings a little bit of a question in my mind. Like, why do that, right? You know, already very thorough with all the rest of the major spots. So, you know, I only really had the wrecked ship to check. So that means charge beam was basically going to be here, or it was going to be nowhere. Glove coming through the Frog Speedway. Those B-toms, proper name of that enemy. Charge beam for Messer. There it is. Messer very excited to see that. Probably kicking themselves a little bit for picking up all that extra ammo. But you know what? Having extra ammo, not really ever a bad thing. Just the fanfare time loss really is all that Messer's going to kind of suffer there from that. Going to be going into Ridley here very soon with 40 supers, probably 39, I would imagine, using one on the Ghidorah. And, yeah, sitting really comfortable. Meanwhile, Glove going to be making their way back up to the wrecked ship. Has only Ridley remaining. Messer going to be making use of that full beam combo. Ooh, Ridley. Calm down. We need fewer pickups. Man, this race, not too distant. Our runners are pretty close. Yeah, this could certainly come down to things like baby skip, how you handle the Metroid rooms, you know, stand up glitch. All right, and Ridley is down for Messer. Glove going for possibly Ocean Fly. Oh, just fired the shot off a little bit too early. Man, Ocean Fly, spectacular trick. Absolutely spectacular trick. Going for backup spark there on the Ocean. And with this, Messer is out. We're going to see a high five here. Glove also done checking. So it is one boss kill is the difference. Glove knows that this is Ridley already from seeing it earlier. Ooh, just missed the Ghidorah. That is another easy shot to miss. And you get so messed up. So messed up by that. All right. Glove taking on Ridley. Let's see how Ridley handles. So far, pretty nice. Oh. Ridley. Cut it out. All right. Glove is recovering very nicely. Meanwhile, Messer into the Terminator room. They have been back. There's a dated reference for you. All right. Glove got Ridley pogoing nicely. Pounding away. Messer coming into G4. This is awesome. G4 already opened up. Ridley down for Glove. Get off the screen, Ridley. Nobody's favorite space pelican. All right. And Messer coming into Metroid Room 1. Has basically everything you could ever want coming into this room here. Glove going to be leaving the wrecked ship and beeline for Torian. This is it. We are in the end game, folks. And it's gonna be pretty close. We're gonna cut this pretty close. Glove, I'd say, is maybe about a minute or so, minute and a half behind. Really nice grouping strat there in Metroid Room number 4. Messer coming into Baby Skip. They're well positioned to get it. Going to be turning off Screw Attack. That probably a setup there for the Zeb Skip. All right. Glove now entering into Terminator Room. Oh! Messer taking damage there? Okay, definitely going for... Nope, getting grabbed. Ah! Went for Baby Skip. Looked good. And facing right. We'll save the 40 frames of the stand-up animation. This is a speedrun after all. Alright, Messer is going to have to refill energy. We'll see if they want to open up any of the doors first, or just refill first. Alright, it's a refill first. Glove coming into Metroid Room number 1. See, this kind of stuff, it can be big. Glove is not all that far behind. And our runners have effectively the same loadout. One major difference, actually, is Glove has that speed booster versus the space jump there for Messer. All right. Glove into the final Metroid room. Messer. Zeb skip, and it's through. Fantastic. Great. Making use of that spring ball yet again. Little things like that where spring ball is just spectacular. Tons of ammo here. Doesn't want to waste too much of it. Ammo is still faster DPS against Mother Brain 2. But frankly, full beam combo, 20 shots, gonna be cakewalk. Does not want to get hit too much here if Messer wants to stand up. Glove trying for the baby skip. Jump 1 looks good. Jump 2 looks good. Get some shots. Looking good so far. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Oh, what? I call shenanigans on that. That was Glove all the way for that baby skip. Glove getting nabbed. Meanwhile, Messer already getting the catch-up beam shots from Mother Brain. Setting up 3 E-tanks here. Or what looks like a potential stand-up. Now with the full beam combo, it's kind of where you want to be. Nope, not getting stand-up. Would have had to turn off Varia's suit as well. Kept it at 7 E-tanks. Then damage down to 3. All right, so if Glove goes for stand-up, that could be a potential time save here. All right, Glove looks like going for a speed booster Sabotage skip. Really difficult to set up. And wow, nails it. Spectacular. Oh man, the differences between the two runners, just the small little tricks that they've used here and there, have been awesome. Absolutely phenomenal. And it's clearly not like a difference in skill or anything like that, because both of these runners are obviously very, very skilled at this game. And just the loadouts that they've had at different times, right? Glove having speed booster, Messer having space jump. Awesome. All right, and here we are on to Mother Brain 3 for Messer. Having the hyper beam shot, and it's 36 shots here for Messer. Glove pounding away at Mother Brain 2. Still has plenty to set up for the stand-up if they want to. Ooh, and this looks like Messer is setting up indeed for the stand-up. All right, looks really good. Has to be off the floor here. Wants to be off the floor. Yes, nice. Nicely done by Glove. Excellent setup for the stand-up. And Messer has Mother Brain 3 is in the escape. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Aha! You can't do that room the speedy way. We gotta escape 3. We gotta see you the normal way. And Glove, meanwhile, pounding away at Mother Brain 3. Wants to be off the floor there. Okay, good. Couple of points need to be off the floor, otherwise you will get locked to it. One is when the Metroid attaches, and the other one is when the Metroid detaches. The other thing Glove wants to pay attention to is wants to start moving back to the right. We see Glove doing that already while taking on Mother Brain 3. That way, the baby can basically eat all the shots. Doesn't want to get a little bit of soft lock there. Messer not having the speed booster, going to have to kind of go up the climb. More of a traditional way. No spark from Messer. No problems getting through the climb there. Again, full loadout like this. See if Messer wants to save the animals. I doubt it. You're looking at the clock at this point in time going, my opponent's not done? I'm not saving the animals. Mother Brain 3 down for Glove. Wow. This is awesome. This has been a fantastic race. Just spectacular, folks. And that is going to be it for Messer with an official SRL time of 1 hour, 6 minutes, and 59 seconds. GG's to Messer of the Shy Guy Fan Club. They are going to take this boss randomizer. Oh, Glove was going for Blue Bomber. There's a trick. Yeah, Spring Ball enables that. So, oh man. Glove just wants it now at this point in time. Knows his opponent is done, and just says, I'm going to get this.
Can you hear me? Because I can't hear anything.
Hey, Musser. How are you? Oh, I think your volume's a little bit low. Can't quite hear you.
There we go. Now I can
All right.
hear you.
So, you're coming into this week's race. You know it's Boss Randomizer. What are you thinking?
Watch for those special door boss locations, like I took advantage of for Dragon.
So, I mean, it looked like you were kind of, you were being very thorough with your majors. The one major you ended up not finding Speed Booster, which happened to be at Wreck Ship Gravity, the one location you didn't check. Was that part of how you wanted to attack this seed, or?
Well, and I skipped Croc.
A bunch of attacks.
Yeah. Oh, it was okay. Good.
Mm-hmm.
Once because I figured I had gravity and and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go up and check, see what's at Mama Turtle, and
Right.
then on my way back down to Norfair, I can just go through the sand, go up and around the sand pit, and then go right back down.
Yep.
And that's going to be easy peasy. And I just think I got lucky finding Varia there on my way down.
Absolutely, very lucky. That is something that Glove not do. When Glove went and checked, so Glove was actually a bit ahead of you at that point in time. Glove went and checked Mama Turtle and then went up to the wrecked ship. So that's actually going to do it for Glove there, finishing with an official SRL time of 1 hour, 8 minutes, and 55 seconds. So that was a big differentiator between the two of you because you were able to then go back down to Lower Norfair. But yeah, so you found that very soon. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I was just so happy when I found that Dragon was at Ridley.
Mm-hmm.
So that meant, and I lucked out because Ice and Speed were both in wrecked ship, so I was able to kind of full clear Meridia because of that Dragon clear.
Glove, how
GG's.
are you doing tonight? Yeah, GG's.
Yeah, GG. Doesn't feel great to lose a race that way.
So talk me about through your plan of attack, right? You find gravity real early. You go through kind of the warehouse, Upper Norfair a little bit, and then you go into Meridia. You see space jump at Mama Turtle. And what are you thinking? Because then you decided you wanted to go to the wrecked ship. Tell me about that thought process.
Yeah, so, like, I didn't have any way to get space jump at that point. The first pass through Meridia. At that point, I'm like, I know wrecked ship is open. I was debating whether I wanted to clear Upper Norfair my first, like when I was doing ice and high jump, I was like, should I clear Upper Norfair? And I think that's the right play, honestly. But I didn't, so I was like, all right, I know wrecked ship is open, so Mama Turtle's on the way. I don't have a way, like, I'm not gonna mess around with suitless CF clip, so I don't have a way to get to Dragon. But I can check Mama Turtle on the way, and if it's something good, I can come back for it. And by God, I should have come back for it. But yeah. Yeah, so then go up to Fantoon. It's Ridley. If I had played really well, I could have killed Ridley there, honestly. Like, that was enough E-tanks to do it, but getting grabbed immediately, I should have bailed at that point.
Fair. I should have thought you with the ammo that you had. I thought you might want to do that, right? I've actually thought that you might even go back just to take care of Ridley at that point in time. And if you had, I think it would have been a lot closer because you would not have had to make that second trip to the wrecked ship.
Yeah, it was it was just kind of awkward because it's like, I know I'm capable of killing Ridley with this loadout. I don't know that it's a good idea to do that in a race setting.
It's risky.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's something I think I was kind of talking about at the beginning of this. You go in and it's Crate door and whammo, blammo, you're hit with Ridley. What do you do? So that's actually something that I was talking about a little bit. Like, we would see some saves. We saw some saves from the both of you a little bit early on, but after it got to a certain point, I think you both stopped saving. Was there a particular strategy that you wanted to use when you attacked with that? We'll start with you, Messer, and then we'll go to Glove and get your answer on.
Generally, I like to go to ice and high jump and then see what I get down there in case it's a suit or something useful, and then save, and then go and check what's at Crate. So that my chances of completing it are much higher. But once I have both suits and enough ammo to kill Ridley, I'm not saving at that point because I know I can kill every boss.
Fair enough. How about you, Glove?
Yeah, I mean, I think overall it's like pretty similar. Like, save before Crate because I don't want to lose 10-15 minutes of progress or whatever if that's Ridley. Once I knew where Ridley was, though, I had everything, I had gravity suit already. So if I come against Dragon, I'm fine. If I come against Kraid, obviously I'm fine.
Yep.
So yeah.
Yeah, my plan of attack, I forgot one detail what was in my head, was after checking Mama Turtle, I figure I'll check the sand pit, because right after that, I can go up the toilet and go in the back way through Wreck Ship. So I figured I could go up to Wreck Ship that way while getting the sand pit out of the way, and I just lucked out that right in the beginning that Varia was at the sand pit.
Is that door open?
Yeah, because you can go up the toilet into the Forgotten Highway without killing anyone.
Okay, you wanted to go through the Forgotten Highway to the Wreck Ship. Okay,
Yep.
I was thinking the back way into Dragon, and that door would be locked by Dragon,
Yes.
to Cack Alley. But when you went there, because you asked actually how you got to Kraid, I was very impressed by that kind of routing that you had done there. Honestly, I had forgotten about that being open that way.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And if you want to rewatch, I was talking. I'm like, oh wait, Messer can't go to Dragon because they don't have Ice Beam or Speed Booster, which we know are both in the Wreck Ship. And Glove has those, and then you're just like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm going through the back way through Pack Alley. And I was just like, oh, all right, yeah, Dragon's down. I forgot.
Yeah, and I figured that original plan I had would have been good too, because then you only have to go through Spiky Room of Death once to get the Wreck Ship E-Tank with that route.
I was very surprised. I called that you would go to Wreck Ship Right Supers, but I was very surprised that you went to Wreck Ship E-Tank.
Well, yeah, I wanted to just be thorough, get it out of the way on the way down, in case either of them was charged. And I got lucky that Charge and Ice were right next to each other, and that's all I needed to finish.
They indeed were. So, Glove, you went to the Wreck Ship. You find Charge, Ice, and Speed. What are you thinking?
Yeah, so this is where it gets really awkward, right? Because I have, 2 checks that I can make potentially in Meridia at this point. Botswoon, E-Tank, and both of the bosses that are left in the pool both have an item behind them. So it's like, okay, I have 2 checks, or I can check, all of Brinstar and Croc. And if that doesn't have anything, then that's really awkward. But if it has anything, my route is very clear from that point.
Yep.
Unfortunately, I made the wrong choice here. I also wasn't thinking about left sandpits, because it would have been 3 checks actually, and one left sandpit ended up being Varia. 4 with Shack Tool, but it's Shack Tool.
Yeah. Well, I'm kind of surprised that Messer you went to Shack Tool. But I guess in the spirit of the thoroughness, you went over there.
Thoroughness with giving the middle finger to Croc.
Yeah, well, so
I got lucky.
Yeah. What was interesting, right? And I think that I had honestly forgotten that you hadn't gone to Croc until you mentioned it when we started talking. Because I'm sitting there going like, where has Messer not checked that is a major? Messer knows that the Wreck Ship is got to be loaded, because you're like picking up all this ammo along the way, and that was your safety because you knew you hadn't checked Croc. Right. Yeah.
In case the off chance that the Charger's sitting down there, I was like, I gotta at least check for supers along the way.
Yep. And that was once again very heads out by you. All right, so we're going to be going into next week. Do you have any particular thoughts or strategies that you might be thinking about for next week, or are you just happy this week is done with? Or
I'm excited for next week for the being at full and that random start location. I've gotten some interesting things in the practice seats.
I'm not running next week, so.
Not running next. Get a week off. All right, nice little break. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, after this one, I think I might need it.
Look.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I just sort of fell apart there during the middle, and I was like desperately trying not to have an anxiety attack, and things started going very wrong. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's like that horizontal spark in lava dive ended up being the difference maker, I think. But
I don't think that in total was the difference, but it was certainly a setback. But honestly, the both of you played really well. You played to what you had, what you got, and I think given the information that you had, it's really reasonable, all of the choices that you made, and kind of the way you went about cleaning up the seed. So I don't see anything that when I was watching the seed that would be a big point and say, oh, you know what, that's a huge like kind of gap or something that you made one run for either of you. I think both of you played really cleanly, and the big decider was actually that Varia suit and the way that Messer was then able to go and clean up the rest of the things. I think that was the big differentiator, as opposed to any particular technique that either of you tried. So
Makes
like,
sense.
yeah. I mean, Glove, like your halfie was spectacular, right? That was right on. And it looked great. So clean the way you climbed up and boom, nailed it. So I would be, if I were either of you, I'd be very happy with how you played. So, all right. Do we have any final thoughts before we close it out for the evening?
Nope. I think said everything.
Glove?
yeah, just GG Messer. Best of luck closing out these last couple weeks. Thanks for everyone on the race stream team.
Yes, and everybody putting the league together. It's a lot of work.
Mhm.
And I'm enjoying it immensely.
Yep. Yo, absolutely. I'm here in the booth. I'm not actually playing this time around, but still enjoying it. It has been spectacular. All right, and we are going to have looks like 2 more races this evening. Actually, no. Pardon. Those are tomorrow. So tomorrow, Thursday, April 1st at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, we are going to have Funky Town versus the Baby Skips. That's Kip versus Kev Nastic. That's going to be over on Speed Gaming. And at noon, again, Eastern Time, we're going to have the French Force versus Slow. That's Diddy versus TJ Derp. Once again, it's going to be on Speed Gaming. At 6 p.m., we're going to have Tales of the Dreaded Metroid versus Shack Tools Digging Game. 6 p.m. again, we're going to have Team 3 versus the Golden Shower. And wow, there's so many tomorrow. 6:30, Team versus Noobs BR. 8 p.m. Team again versus Noobs BR. Looks like a back-to-back. 9 p.m. we're going to have the Vile Plumes versus Johnny B. Croc. And that is, wow, tomorrow is absolutely jam-packed. Tons of races. Be sure to check the schedule for all the Super Metroid League action that's coming up, plus all of the other various events that Speed Gaming is putting on throughout all of their channels. Once again, thanks to all the administrators, the 2 runners who have put on a phenomenal show for you tonight. My partner here in the booth, Paragon, who is doing all of the tracking, the restreaming team, etc. And I am Cerberoth. And thank you for coming out, because without you, we wouldn't be able to put on these awesome shows and watching this edition of the Super Metroid Item Randomizer League. And we will see you next mission.
Well, good night, everyone.